bit of time. So I'm going to be here for an hour. Going to wait for some people to come in, and I will be answering questions for an hour, and then I will have to come off. So welcome everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It is really hot here in the UK at this time, and but it is nice. So yeah, feeling very grateful. So yeah, I thought I would jump on and see if anyone is around. I know this is not a time that I usually do my lives. So, I'm just going to hang around for a bit and see if anyone comes in, asks a question, and then, yeah, let's answer some questions, as many people as I can in the hour that I'm going to be here. Um, yeah, hey Kelly, Nick, good to see you. Hey Anna, hey Sarish, it's been a long time. How are you? Hope all is good with you. Okay, so I'm just going to jump in because I know that people will come in as we go along. And like I said, I'm here for an hour. So let's get on with it. So we've got Anna saying, what messages for me from angels? So what does Anna need to know at this time? Thank you, angels. What does Anna need to know at this time? What does Anna need to know at this time? What messages are coming through? So the angels are saying to you, are a magnet. What you give out is what you get back. So it's a reminder as well that, everything that you are getting back into your life is about where you are in yourself when it comes to your energy, what you are giving out. So it's always about checking in with yourself to see where you are within when it comes to how you're feeling, when it comes to things that may be holding you back, and whether you're giving out love, because what you are giving out is what you receive. And then there is nothing to fear. So if there's something that you're worrying about, having fear about, they're saying to you, it's all going to work out for you. There is nothing to fear. So what other messages are coming through for Anna at this time? So we've got here, first card that we've got Heather coming through, and the message is light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. So you're being reminded to stand in your light, to stand in your power. And, and I feel that there is a lot of light activation, help coming in for you, activations coming in for you from above, so maybe it's also a message for you to make time for meditation, to be able to receive all those light activations, because sometimes when we're busy and we're running around so much, we miss out on those energies that may be coming through. So I really feel that that's what you're being shown, and that's a lot of light activation coming through your crown chakra as well. And then we've got Sanat Kumatra coming through as well, open channels, signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. So there's a lot of information that's coming in for you with all those light activations that are happening. And, these are signs and codes and downloads that are there to help you on your path. Sacred information being downloaded into you. That's what you are being shown at this time. So I'm really getting that message for you to make time to just be and be able to receive all that's coming in for you. And to finish off, what does Anna need to know at this time? So the other message coming through for you is uncall, is what it says here. Uncall, and it says healer, seer, priestess, soul purpose. So whatever downloads you're receiving right now, they're there to help you to do what you came here to do. The high priestess is that energy of receiving messages, receiving guidance, listening to your intuition. And you are a healer, you are a seer. So those things that you're being given, the messages that you're being given, are there to help you with your soul purpose, the things that you came here to do, to be able to help others. So really make that time to just be, so that you can really get all the downloads and the activations and the messages that are coming through for you. So that's for Anna there. Next, we've got Malapel, what are the next actions of Gemini towards me soon, and messages from him? Next action of Gemini. Thank you, angels. Let me just move these cards here. What are the next actions of Gemini? So thank you guys for being here. Good to see you all. I'm going to be here for an hour. So we've got here Seven of Pentacles. So this is the card that's the card of, taking time to sort things out, taking time to set intentions. And, I feel that he's got plans, he's got sort of dreams of things that he wants to do. And this card really is the card of setting intentions, but it's also a card that shows you that things don't just happen very quickly. So I feel that there are intentions that he has when it comes to the two of you. It's like he's planting those intentions, giving them out to the universe of the things that he's desiring and wanting to bring in when it comes to the two of you. So that's what's coming through. And we also have the Eight of Wands. So this is about things moving forward. So, he is moving forward in his own way. And I feel that message is reminding you that everything is in divine timing. So whatever those dreams are, those intentions that he's giving out to the universe, everything will come in at the right time. So what is he wanting to say to Malapel at this time? What is Gemini wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, worry and fear. I don't want to be alone. So he doesn't want to be alone, and he gets into a place where he worries about that, but he's also saying to you, doubt. My feelings are so intense. Am I going crazy? So, he also feels that the feelings that he has for you, they're really intense. And I feel that sometimes, it's all a bit much for him. But he wonders if he's going crazy as well. But he doesn't want to be alone. He doesn't want to lose you as well. What else is he wanting to say, Gemini to Malapel today? I have big plans for us. So I was talking about those plans, those dreams, and he's saying to you, I have big plans for us. I hope you want to be a part of them. So he's hoping that you want to be a part of those plans, those dreams that he's giving out to the universe. And, he's just sorting out what he needs to sort out to then be able to come to you. So next we've got here, hey, I'm Peter, good to see you. Kelly Nick, may I have messages from E about our connection? Okay, what is E wanting Kelly Nick to know about their connection? What is he wanting to say? What is he wanting Kelly Nick to know about their connection? What is he wanting to say? So he is saying to you here, first of all, nothing will ever be the same again after meeting you. So he really knows that you've changed his life. And he's saying to you, nothing will ever be the same again after meeting you, in terms of actually going through that awakening and growth as well for himself. And also when it comes to this love with you. And he's also saying to you as well, I have so much that I would like to say to you. So there are things that he hasn't opened up to say yet. And he's saying, my life will never be the same again, but there's so much I haven't actually said to you that I would like to say to you. And he's also saying, every day I wish I was with you. Where I am, I'm not really living my life as I would like to. I am just surviving. So, when he's not with you, he just feels like his life is just surviving, he's just getting on with life. But he really just wishes that the two of you would be together. That's what I feel that message is saying. He feels that you could be together, be an item in a proper relationship, and that would change his life, in a better way. That's what I feel he's saying to you there. What else is he wanting to say about this connection? Thank you, angels. He's also saying to you as well here, the love that I feel for you is way bigger than the fear that's been holding me back. I will do this for us. So whatever has been holding him back, the love he feels for you is way bigger than that. He's also saying to you as well here, next message that he's got, he's saying to you, we are here to do and we are going to do great things together. So he's letting you know that the two of you have bigger work to do and you are going to do that work together. I think about you and miss you more than you ever know. So when he's not with you, he's missing you, he's thinking about you, and that's what he's wanting you to know as well when it comes to your connection. And he's also saying to you, our soul knows the way, and it is guiding us back to each other. So this is also a message of the fact that it is in divine timing. Your soul knows the time when it's the right time for you two to be fully together. And he's saying to you, our soul is guiding us, is guiding the way. One step at a time, I'm working through and sorting things in my life so I can be able to come home and be with you properly. So he really feels that he wants to be with you properly. That's why he was saying, every day I just, what was the message? It was something about every day I wish I was with you. So he really wishes that he was with you properly. And where he is without you, without being with you properly, he feels like, he's just surviving. He wants that to change. So he's saying to you, there are still things that I need to sort out. And one day at a time, I am doing this so I can then be able to come home and be with you properly. So that's what he's wanting to say. I hope that helps. Okay. So next message that we've got, next question. Let's see who's next. So that was Nick. This thing just keeps moving. So that was Nick. Oh my gosh. Hold on one second. Daisy D is next. I'm just trying to get it in the right place. Bear with me. Okay. Oh my gosh. It just keeps doing that. I don't know why. Um, Daisy D, what I may have to use the other one because I don't know why it's doing that. Bear with me one second. Okay. Please, current thoughts of R. What is he feeling about me? Romantic messages. So what's R feeling about Daisy? Thank you, angels. What's R feeling about Daisy? Romantic messages, whatever it is that he needs Daisy to know at this time. What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, I am grateful that you came into my life to teach me and show me what love truly is. So he wants you to know that he's grateful for you. You came into his life to teach him and show him what love truly is. He's also saying to you as well, I acted like a fool. I regret it all. So whatever it is that's happened in the past, he's saying to you, he regrets it all. He acted like a fool in the past. But he's saying, I am making progress. I am really trying. So wherever he is, whatever he's doing is moving forward, and he's saying to you, I am making progress in that. We are not over. We are just on a journey of coming back to each other in this physical world. So he wants you to know that it's not the end. Whatever's going on in your connection, it's not the end. It's just a journey of the two of you coming back to each other. What else does he want you to say to Daisy to finish off? Our love relationship is going to come back bigger, stronger, and even better than it was at its best before separation happened. So he's saying to you, when things were good between the two of you, and it was just beautiful. When you do come back together, because you did have to go apart so that you can both work on yourselves, but when you do come back together, it will be way better than it was at that time when everything was good. And he's saying to you, I hear your heart calling to my heart, and I feel my heart calling to yours too. So your hearts are calling to each other. And he's saying to finish off, I love, honor, cherish, and care for you deeply. I am going to show you this in person soon. So he does love you, he does care for you, and he'll show that to you in person soon. Then we've got Mickey Mouse. Hi there. What, Sandra, what Alex think and Anya? Hold on. Is this two different? Are you asking me what two different people think? Mickey Mouse, can you ask your question again? I don't really understand it. What Alex think about Anya? Is that what you mean? I don't get your question. Lotus Bloom, my childhood friend died. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Lotus Bloom. Sending you so much love. May I have a message from the angels about this? So, thank you, angels. What does Lotus Bloom need to know in relation to her childhood friend who passed away? What does Lotus Bloom need to know right now? Okay, so first card that we've got Michael and Faith coming through here. And the message is spiritual calling. So this is a powerful card to come through, especially with that spiritual calling. What I feel is that you're being shown here that, this is really about, each soul comes into this lifetime with, with a path that it is here to walk. And sometimes we never really understand what it is, why things are the way that they are, why things happen to certain people in a certain way. But, everyone has got their own path to walk. And I feel that spiritual calling, the fact that your friend has passed away, it's like a calling to come back to the divine. It's like a calling, it's like part of their soul's journey. So I feel that you're being reminded that, God is overlooking your friend and everything that has happened, and you're saying she died from cancer, but it feels unexpected. So, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry to hear that. But that spiritual calling is just really showing you that, it was a call from the divine. The time had come for your friend to pass over to the other side. And remember, when we think of death, sometimes we really just think that person is gone there. That is the end, but it's not the end. They're just sort of moving on to, a different, they're just crossing to the other side, and I really feel that your friend is there with you. Your friend is there actually it's giving you these messages to say as well, in the message coming through from Michael and Faith. And remember, Archangel Michael is all about protection. And it says here, divine protection. I feel that it's also a message for you to know that there was that spiritual calling for your friend. You know, obviously on the 3D level, it's the cancer, it's the things that we all sort of, you know, people deal with. And it's obviously very painful. And I'm really sorry that your friend has passed over. But I just feel that that spiritual calling message is just really showing you that there was a call that had come for your friend. Like when it comes to their own soul's journey in this lifetime, the time had come for them to move over to the other side. That's what I feel that that message is saying to you. You know, so that's the big message that's coming through. Let's see what other message comes through as well. What other message comes through? Thank you, angels, in relation to the friend who's passed over. So next card that we've got here. So we've got El Moria, spiritual force field, protective light is surrounding you, you are safe. So I feel this is also a message for you, you know, that your friend is there with you, you know, in terms of, you know, as you're walking your path and when it comes to your life. But I also feel that there's this protective light that is surrounding your friend. Your friend is not alone on the other side. That's what I feel this message is saying. They are safe. They are protected. You know, the angels are with your friend as well at this time, is the message that I feel is coming through for you. The other last card that came out is the Lemurians, clairvoyance activated, psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition. So with this message, I really feel you're also being shown that, you know, your friend is going to be sending you signs and messages. You know, trust your intuition when you feel that there's a message coming from them, you know. And I feel that your sensitivity as well, when it comes to your own psychic abilities, you are going to be connecting with their energy, connecting with them in a powerful way. So, you know, really sort of be open to that connection with your friend, with that memory or that knowing that, you know, they have passed over to the other side, but they're always there with you. That's what I really feel that those messages are coming through and saying. And, you know, and you said that, you know, it feels unexpected, but I just feel that the message of the spiritual calling is just a reminder that, you know, we all have a certain time for us to then pass over to the other side. It may not be something that we understand, you know, in the mind, but it was a calling at this time. So I'm just going to bring you in as well, just angel numbers, messages. What else does Lotus Bloom need to know at this time? So we've got here as well, angels are supporting your decisions. So I feel you are being shown that the angels are there helping. And then we've got, again, ask the angels for the support you need. So support you need right now, working with angels. So I feel your friend is there with the angels as well. That's what you're being shown. But also, you know, when you need that comfort in, you know, in the time that you're going through this grieving process, the angels are there giving you that support. So work with the angels and they'll be there to help you through this as well. And the last message is there's no need to worry, ask for help. So I feel this is also a reminder that there's no need to worry when it comes to your friend, you know, but when you are feeling down and you are in the place where you're going through the grief, ask for that help from your angels. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, so thank you for that donation as well. I've just seen that you've donated there. And DM to DF, I'll just pull some messages from your DM. What does Lotus Bloom's Divine Masculine want to say at this time? So he's saying to you, I'm clearing my karmic debts. So he wants you to know he's clearing his karmic debts. I stay away because I tend to think that you're better off without me. So your Divine Masculine, you know, he's in a place where he's still staying away because he feels that you're better off without him. Maybe because he's not quite in that place where he's ready or in that higher energy to be with you. You know, he gets some fears, you know, that maybe you're better off. It's just something that he's working through, but he's also still working through clearing his karmic debts. What else does he want to say to finish off? So he's saying to you as well, us finding each other for the first time when we did was divinely orchestrated, and now coming back together again is being divinely led. So he's saying to you, it will all happen in the right divine timing. Our love is beautiful, powerful, strong, and it is meant to be. So I hope that helps. Okay, so I will be with you for an hour, guys. Thank you all for jumping in. We've got Sarish. Can I please get messages from Harry? Thank you, angels. What's Harry wanting Sarish to know at this time? What's Harry wanting Sarish to know? So he's saying to you here, so this first message, I have big plans for us. I hope you want to be a part of them. So he has plans for the two of you. You know, he thinks about a future with you and he's saying, I've got big plans for us. I hope you want to be a part of those plans that he has for the two of you. He's also saying to you, losing you for good is not an option for me. So he doesn't want to lose you. And he's letting you know that that is not an option for him. He'll do whatever it is that he needs to do to then be able to be with you. So it's not an option for the two of you not to be together. And he's saying to you, not being with you is tough, even if I don't show it. This is my truth. So, you know, when he's not with you, or, you know, you're not spending time together, whatever it is that's going on with your connection, or if you're not speaking, whatever it is, you know, or you haven't seen each other for some time, it is tough for him. And then to finish off, what else is Harry wanting Sarish to know as well at this time? So he's also saying to you as well here, I know this is it. This is the love that I've been wishing for all my life. So with you, he knows that is it. You know, he's been wishing for this love, hoping for this love, and now he's found it with you. I miss you every day. It's a feeling that is present in me, no matter how I act on the outside. So whenever you're not speaking, he's missing you. That's what he's really wanting you to know. And he's saying to you, you are the love of my life. So he wants you to know that you are it for him. That's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps. Okay, so let's just go back up. So done, Daisy. Yeah, Mickey Mouse, can you ask your question again? It's important that you make your questions clear. Otherwise, it's really difficult for me to ask a question when it's not very clear. So next we've got Apita. I want to know current feelings of Awais, Jamal, for me. How is Awais feeling for Apita? Thank you, angels. How is Awais feeling for Apita at this time? So he's saying, never doubt the way I feel about you. I love you. So he's feeling love for you. So no matter what he may be doing or not doing, he wants you to know to never doubt the way that he feels about you because he loves you. He's also saying to you, I wish for us to spend the rest of our lives together. So he wants you to know he loves you and he wishes that the two of you to spend the rest of your lives together. Us starting afresh sounds so good to me. I even dream of it. So, you know, he dreams of the two of you starting a life again, starting again together, starting afresh. And that's what he wants you to know. And it sounds so good to him. What else is he wanting to say? Awais to Apita at this time. We are here to do, and we are going to do great things together. So he wants to be here to do bigger things with you. And he's saying we are going to do it. I just want to hold you in my arms again. So, you know, he misses you and he just wants to hold you in his arms again. Okay, next we've got Megan. Any messages for me today? Okay, let's see. What does Megan need to know at this time? Thank you, angels. What does Megan need to know? So you've got Lady Portia that has come out for you here. And it says overcoming limitations. Karmic release, let go of the need to be right. So this is a powerful message. And I feel that this is for you as well. You're overcoming limitations in your own life, releasing karma, whatever's been holding you back. And if there are times when you want to be right or to show other people that you're right, you know, you're being asked to let go of the need to do that. So it's a message for you. But I really feel that this is what your divine masculine is working through, you know, working to release the karma, and to overcome limitations, things that are holding him back, or even where he's always felt like he's doing the right thing, or he's the one who's being right. He's working on overcoming that need to be right. So that's the message coming through for you. What else is Megan needing to know at this time? Thank you, angels. What does Megan need to know? So you've got here the next chapter of your life. So the angels are saying to you, there's a new chapter coming in. You are releasing, you know, whatever has been holding you back, karmic release, your divine masculine as well. And that's going to bring in the next chapter of your life, you know, a change coming in. And they're saying you did it, celebrations. So there's going to be some celebrations coming in for you as well. You know, the work that you've been putting on yourself, keep going, you did it. So, you know, that's what they're saying. And they're also saying to you, your physical 3D material worlds is being supported. So you are being supported and angels are with you. So what's your divine masculine wanting to say to finish off? What's Megan's divine masculine wanting Megan to know at this time? So he's saying to you here, you turn me on still, always have, and you always have, and you always will. So you're the person who really turns him on. You always have and you always will. And nobody else can ever fill your shoes. So he's letting you know that absolutely no one else can fill your shoes. My heart longs for you and it calls out to you. So your heart is calling, his heart is calling out to yours. I hope that helps. Okay, let's see who's next. We've got Evian. I can see a donation there, so I'm just going to jump to that. 111 Evian, welcome and thank you for that donation. Loretta and Brendan, what's the outcome? Ex-lovers. So let's do a tarot card for you. Thank you for that donation. What's the outcome for Loretta and what's the other name? Brandon. Okay, so they really jumped out here. So your ex-lovers. So let's see the cards that have come out. So the first card that we've got here. So we've got the Queen of Cups. So what I feel with this card is that, you know, and I'm getting this energy that this is you. So you must be Loretta and, you know, or maybe you're Brendan, who knows. But anyway, Queen of Cups, I feel that your energy, you know, your ex-lovers, but there is still love there. You still hold that cup of that love for Brendan. You still think of him. You know, he's someone that you would like to have that relationship with again. You are in your emotion. You feel the love. You know, you have that love for him. That's the energy that's really coming through here. And I'm also having here the Justice card. So I feel that this card is showing you that there is going to be some justice. Yeah, you're Loretta. There will be justice coming in for your connection. You know, justice is all about the scales balancing, whatever it is that came in the way and sort of tipped the scales and resulted in the two of you not being the lovers anymore, you know, because you're saying ex-lovers. You know, I feel that there's going to be some justice coming in to balance out the scales, for a change to come in for the two of you to be able to be together again. So I'm really getting this energy of, you know, things are going to shift in a positive way when it comes to the two of you. There will be a positive outcome. There is going to be that balancing of scales, that fairness coming in. If there were situations or people that came in the way of the two of you, things are going to shift in a positive way. I'm getting the energy of help coming in from above to bring in that change. We've got the King of Wands as well. So this is the card, and I'm getting this is that energy of Brandon also, that, you know, he has that loyalty towards you. It's that card of that passion, that loyalty, and, you know, he's kind of holding that wand, and he knows that you're his person, even though there may not be anything at this time. So he is loyal to you. And the other card that came out is the the Knight of Cups. So, you know, I feel that he is going to come forward at, you know, in the right divine timing. He's going to come forward to tell you that he has that love for you. You can see that sort of shield sort of off the face there. And he is going to come forward to you, you know, to bring in, because he does have that love for you. He does feel that there's that loyalty there, and things are going to shift, that balancing of scales to bring in, you know, him coming forward to you. That's what I'm really getting with this card. So the message coming through for you at this time is that it's important you continue to keep working on yourself, focusing on your life, self-love, and doing things for yourself, loving life, raising your vibration, healing things that you need to heal, releasing what you need to release. The more you're doing that and clearing the energy as well, that's really going to bring in a shift for this connection. So there is definitely a chance of the two of you being able to come together. I'm just going to pull you a card of a message from him as well. What is Brendan wanting to say to Loretta at this time? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, let me just get these, pick them up. So he's saying to you, oh my, look at this. Oh my, what is going on? I can't stop thinking about you. So he can't stop thinking about you. You are on his mind. And he's like, whatever happened for you, the two of you to be ex-lovers. And he's saying, oh my, what is going on? I can't stop thinking about you. He's also saying to you, my mother wounds are holding me back. So this could be what came in the way, wounds that he has from childhood, mother wounds, things that he needs to heal. So that can be what needs to, to sort of be worked through and healed, so that there can be that fairness coming in for your connection as well. So that's what he's saying to you. And he's saying, to finish off, you are what I've been searching for all of my life. So you're what he's been searching for, and that's what he wants you to know. So I hope that helps, and thank you for being here. And I haven't seen you before, so if you're new to the channel, do subscribe. That's to you, Loretta, and anyone else, so that you can see when I do come back on live. I have a lot going on at the moment, so my lives are kind of like here and there, but it's just the way it is until, after mid-July, because I have to be in London during the week and there's a lot going on. Yeah, 2025 so far has just been one thing after the other for me, but let's see, hopefully the last part of 2025, things are going to change, that way. But let's see. I'm just flowing with what the divine brings into my life at the moment. Okay, so that was for Loretta. Thank you for that donation. We've got Natalia. Hey, Natalia, can I have a message from Grayson? How's your travels going, Natalia? I saw a photo of you and Liz. You were in London. Sorry I couldn't meet you because obviously I'm not in London anymore. And like I said, there's a lot going on. But how's your trip to London? Where are you now? I hope you've been enjoying yourself. I'm sending you so much love. What is Grayson wanting Natalia to know at this time? So he's saying to you, I wish for us to spend the rest of our lives together. So he wants the two of you to be together, and he wishes for the two of you to spend the rest of your lives together. He's also saying to you, us starting afresh sounds so good to me. I even dream of it. So he dreams of the two of you being together and starting afresh. And he's also saying to you, I want what we had again. I hope you do too. So he thinks of what the two of you had, and he's saying he wants that again, and he's hoping that you want that too. And he's saying to you, I am going to come to you. So he is going to come to you, and he wants that life with you as well. What else is Grayson wanting Natalia to know to finish off? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying to you as well here, I know that my love for you is just as real as yours is for me. So, he wants you to know that no matter what he's doing or not doing, his love for you is as real as yours is for him. With you, I have found my home. So he knows that you are his home. That's what he wants to say. Anam Q, thank you for that donation. Let's see what's coming through here. Love message from SP on my mind, please. On my mind, please. I'm just going to do love messages from SP because I don't know what on my mind means. Okay, what is SP wanting to say to Anam? Thank you, angels. What is SP wanting to say? So, SP is saying to you, first of all, my heart breaks from not being with you. So, he's missing you and his heart breaks from not being with you. And he's also saying to you, oh my God, what is going on? I can't stop thinking about you. So you are on his mind. He's thinking about you as well. You make me feel the best I've ever felt my whole life. So you're the person who truly makes him feel the best within himself. You make him feel the best that he's ever felt his whole life. What else is SP wanting to say to Anam at this time? What other messages are coming through? I know that no one else can ever see, understand, love, and know me like you do. So he knows that absolutely no one else can ever get him the way that you do. He's also saying to you as well here, how silly and blind was I to try and walk away from this once in a lifetime connection that we have. So this connection that the two of you have, he's saying it's a once in a lifetime. What was I thinking? How silly was I to try and walk away from this? Loving you is a part of who I am. So it's something that he can't get rid of. It's a part of who he is. And he is saying that and saying that to you. I miss talking to you. I miss the friendship that we had. I've never got on with anyone else as much as I get on with you. So he's letting you know that he misses everything that you had, the friendship. And, you know, he said, nobody gets me the way that you do. And he's saying he's never got on with anyone the way that he gets on with you. I miss you every day. So another missing you message. It's a feeling that is always present in me, no matter how I act on the outside. So he wants you to know that he's always missing you, and he's missing you right now. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was my trip is good. On my last day in London tomorrow, I'm going to East Sussex. Is oh nice, lovely. I'm so glad you are having a lovely time, Natalia. So sorry I can't see you this time round, but I'm really glad you're having a great time. Okay, and enjoy East Sussex. It will be really lovely. The weather is amazing as well at this time. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump back up. So where was I? Oh, this chat is okay. So I did Megan. Oh, thank you about the nails. Yes, I had them done yesterday. Universe aligned 888. The thing is cut off, so I just have to go with what's going on here. It's really hard. You know, the chat is being a bit weird on my end. But new sub, Universe Aligned, good to see you. Welcome. And anyone else who's new to the channel, welcome, welcome. And everyone else, welcome, guys. Good to see you all. Can I ask what my spirits wants me to know right now? So thank you, angels. What does Universe Aligned need to know right now? What does Universe Aligned need to know? What messages are coming through? So first card that you've got here Ishtar, and it says inner learnings. And the message is follow your heart, truth prevails. So a beautiful message for you. If there's something that you are thinking about doing, or you're wondering, or maybe you're in the mind a lot and you don't know which way to go, listen to your heart. Sometimes we have to quieten the mind. It comes up with all sorts of stories. And, you know, what if I do this, maybe I shouldn't do that. Listen to your heart. That's the message coming through. The truth prevails. This is your own inner truth about whatever that thing is or anything else. It's about always following, you know, listening to your heart, but also, you know, let truth prevail. What is your own inner truth about any situation? So that's what's coming through. And it's also in terms of discernment as well. You know, sometimes we hear all sorts of different things, but you have to discern and see what is true to you, what sort of aligns in when it comes to your own inner truth. And then we've got Hanuman that has also come out, and he says devoted warrior, let God's love hold you in strength. Wow, I've never seen this card before from this deck, and it's such a beautiful card. You know, this is you as the devoted warrior, devoted when it comes to your own spiritual path, when it comes to your connection to the divine. And, you know, even if you may be going through challenges and, you know, things that may be difficult in certain situations, continue to be devoted when it comes to your faith and your path, and let God's love hold you in strength. So even if things may be challenging, you know, that as a devoted warrior, no matter what challenges you have, by you leaning upon the divine, by you leaning on God and letting God hold you in strength, that will help you to get through whatever that may be. So that's the message that's coming through for you there. You know, and you've got the sort of hands by the heart in the prayer position, the light coming in. This is also about your connection to the divine, and your connection with God is within. So, you know, make that time to go within, to let God hold you, you know, in strength in whatever it is that you may be going through, and whatever may be happening. And then thank you, angels. What other message does straight out there? Deep sea diving is what's come out for you here. And it says way of the mystique, learn through experiencing depths. So I feel this message is about diving deep into yourself, you know, during times of meditation, you know, ways of the mystique. It's about learning, you know, it's about, you know, being able to find the way through your own diving deeper into the self and learning through experience. So remember, whatever experiences you are going through in your life, they are there to teach you something. Even the challenging things, you know, it's all part of your journey of learning. So that's the big message that's coming through for you there. What other messages are coming through for Universe Aligned to finish off, thank you, angels. What does universe aligned need to know? So you've got pay attention to the signs. So you are being given signs at this time. Messages that are coming through. Someone's calling me. Let me just see if I can. Oh my gosh, I can't even cancel that. I'll just have to wait for it to finish. So, you know, that's the message. Pay attention to the signs. Whatever signs that you're being given, you know, pay attention to those signs. So it's about being present, you know, because sometimes we can miss out on the signs and the messages coming through because we're in the mind too much. So that's the message coming through. Make your wish for whatever it is that you're desiring. You know, you're being guided to make a wish. And then we also have all of heaven is right by your side. So if there is something that you're going through, you're being shown that you're not alone. The whole of heaven is right by your side. So I hope that helps. Okay, so next we've got, oh, let's see, go back to that chat. Right, let me just try and see, because the chat is moving in a really funny way today. Yeah, it's cut off again. It's cut off all sorts of things. So I've got the next person I've got here. Let me just see if I can go onto this chat, because the other one is just cut off so many people. Okay, we've got Ivan next. So after Megan, we've got Ivan. And Ivan saying, can I messages from, I've only got these decks. They are my decks, so I'll bring in messages from these. What is Ivan's eternal flower wanting to say to Ivan at this time? So she's saying to you, changing my life scares me. I'm so used to what I know. So she is still struggling with the changes in the physical world, you know, things that she may still need to change in her life. She is struggling with that. She's very used to what she knows. And she's saying, I'm not at all proud of how I treated you and how things turned out between us. So she's not proud of the way that she was with you and, you know, and what that then resulted in how things turned out between the two of you. One day I think I know what I'm doing. The next day I'm lost again. Life can be so hard sometimes. So, you know, life is never straightforward. It's never that simple. So sometimes you may feel like, yes, I know what I'm going to do in terms of changing my life, in terms of doing this. And then, you know, the fear sort of comes in as well. And she's saying to you, you know, life can just be so hard sometimes. So I feel she's showing you she's still trying to figure things out, is the message that she's saying to you. What else is she wanting to say to Ivan? This is also my deck. What else is she wanting to say to Ivan? My path home may not be easy and straightforward, which is what she's showing you with the cards that came through. However, home is home. All paths are leading me home to you, my true love. So, you know, it's not an easy path on the way home to you, but, you know, she's saying home is home, and whatever path she's on is leading her to you. Despite being held back by my fear, my ego, my insecurities, and my past, the love I feel for you continues to stand strong. So she is dealing with the ego there. It's still holding her back, but you know, the love is always strong. And she's saying to you as well, to finish off, I loved you before I met you. I loved you when I met you. I loved you when I was with you. I loved you when I walked away. I love you today. I love you tomorrow. I love you always and forever. So she just wants you to know that that love that she has for you is always there. I hope that helps. Okay, let's see. So we've done Sarish. Yeah, Mickey Mouse, you need to ask your question again if you haven't already, because I just couldn't get what you were saying. Universe aligned, I've done your question. Netty, messages from N. What is N wanting Netty to know at this time? What is N wanting Netty to know? Thank you, angels. What is he wanting to say? Nobody else can ever fill your shoes. So he wants you to know that absolutely no one else can ever fill your shoes. I've never stopped loving you. So he's letting you know that he's not stopped loving you and nobody else can fill your shoes. He's also saying to you, I want to bring communication in again between us. So he's missing not talking to you and he wants to bring that communication in. What else is N wanting Netty to know at this time? Thank you, angels. We are here to do, and we're going to do great things together. So he does want to work on that mission with you, you know, the two of you doing great things together. But he's saying to you, one step at a time. I am working through and sorting things in my life so I can be able to come home and be with you properly. So he knows that the two of you are here to do bigger things, but it has to be one step at a time. There's the healing, there's the releasing fear, all the things that he needs to do first, so and sort out his life so that he can then be able to come home and be with you properly. I hope that helps. Okay, next. Thank you, Suresh, for asking everyone to hit the like button. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Do like as well. You know, it really does help the channel to go out there to other people. We've got Shruti Gag, I think, new subscriber, like number 9. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a new subscriber. You're very welcome here. Feelings of my partner, Jayesh, and we are in contact. So you're in contact, you just want to know his feelings. So thank you, angels. What is Jayesh wanting to say to, what was the name? To Shruti. What is Jayesh wanting Shruti to know at this time? What is Jayesh wanting Shruti to know? So he's saying to you, first of all here, isn't this love something else? Whoa. So when he's looking at the way that he feels about you, the love that he has for you, he's saying, my goodness, isn't this love something else? Whoa. So that's how he feels about this love. Oh my, what is going on? I can't stop thinking about you. So when the two of you, are not together, or when he's, working or whatever it is that he does, he can't stop thinking about you. So he's saying to you, I can't stop thinking about you. And he's also saying to you as well, you make me feel the best I've ever felt my whole life. So you're the person who truly makes him feel the best he's ever felt. And he wants you to know that. What else is he wanting to say, Jayesh, to Shruti? Thank you, angels. What else is Jayesh wanting Shruti to know? So he's also saying to you, it was already written before we were even born into these bodies. How can I not love you? Wow. So he's saying to you, it's written in the stars. It was already written before we were even born into these bodies. How can I not love you? And he's also saying, know that my love for you is just as real as yours is for me. So the way that your love is real for him, his is real for you too. I hope that helps. Okay, and thank you for being here. Feelings of Rizwan about today's conversation and meetup. Let's see, what is Rizwan feeling about his meeting up with Sa in the future? What's Rizwan feeling about his meeting up with Sa in the future? So let's see what he's saying to you here. And this one. Okay, so first of all, he's saying to you, I am secretly checking you out. I wonder if there's still room in your life. So he's checking you out. He wants a life with you, and he's saying, I wonder if there's room for me in your life. And he's also saying to you, I am learning that I'm worthy of you and of this amazing love. So from this conversation that you've had, or whatever it is that's been happening, he's also teaching him that he's worthy of you and of this love. It was never my intention to hurt you. So whatever has happened in the past, he never meant to hurt you. And he's also saying to you as well, we've got here, I stay away because I tend to think that you're better off without me. So I feel that this card is showing you that, he has some insecurities, because he had the card of him being worthy of this love. He's in this place whereby he is still working on being worthy of this love with you. That's the energy that I'm really getting. So sometimes that can make him pull back and not really move things forward with you because he's still working through that. So that's what is coming through. And we also have, I'm clearing my karmic debts. So he's still working through things that he needs to work through so that he can then be able to, within himself, within his own fears, so that he can then be able to be with you properly. What else is he wanting to say? He's saying to you, I see now that I shouldn't have walked away from us because I truly love you, despite having tried to convince myself and you otherwise. So if he's tried to walk away from you before, he's seeing now that the two of you are meant to be together. and that he shouldn't walk away. Basically, he's also saying to you, when we get together again, body to body, it's going to be electrifying. So he wants to be with you as well physically. And he's saying to finish off, put your hand on your heart, go into your heart, quieten your mind and the world around you. Feel me surrounding you. Feel my love in your every heartbeat. So he's also saying, the love that is there, it is strong. The connection is strong. You can feel his energy around you. And, and sometimes you don't even have to just be with him to know that he has that love for you. So that's the messages that he has for you. I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Alicity. Hi, Alicity. Can you answer a quick question? Will my son Hyan get a permanent job, please? Okay, let's see here. We'll get it. This card. Will Hyan get a permanent job? Thank you, angels. Will Hyan get a permanent job? So let's see the cards that have come out here. Okay, so first card that we've got. Right. So we've got the Fool. The Fool is about new beginnings. The Fool is about, an adventure. It is about going for something new. So I really feel in terms of getting that permanent job, there is a new beginning coming in. There is something on the way to him. So he will be able to get that new job. So yes, is the answer to your question. It is going to happen. But always remember that, your son does have to take steps that he needs to take as well to be able to bring in that new beginning. And that can be that applying for jobs and all the things that he needs to do. It's sort of in the physical world. But I also feel that, it's important because we've got the Four of Cups that has come out here. And this card is really that card whereby someone can be in a place where, you can see the energy coming through here. It's like maybe your son has been trying to find a job and it's been taking time, and maybe he's getting into this place of boredom, of maybe thinking that, it may not happen. He's focusing on the lack, the not having the job. And I feel that it's important that he changes his perspective. He changes what he's focusing on. Remember, what we focus on is what we bring in. If he's continuously feeling down about it and, in his own energy, and he's just focused on the lack of the job, you'll be bringing in more of that. So he needs to shift that. He needs to start getting into a place of gratitude, to start being grateful for that job, even if he hasn't come in yet, to act like he's already had that permanent job, where he is seeing the blessings in his life. And instead of focusing on what's not there, he starts to be grateful for the good things that are going on in his life. Gratitude opens doors for that which we are desiring, and also actually being grateful as if the job is already there. The more he changes that within himself, I really feel that that's going to change things for him and open the doors to that new beginning. So he just needs, because what's going on within us is what is reflected in our outside world. So when he changes and he starts to act like the job is already there, and he's being grateful for this amazing permanent job, he starts to do his gratitude. I am so grateful for this amazing permanent job that I have, and he's continuously doing that gratitude, and he sees all the other good things or the other things that are happening. I am so grateful for being alive. I am so grateful for my mother. He shifts from the lack and focusing on what's not there, and he starts to focus on the things that are going well. That energy shift is really going to help when it comes to him getting that job, and it will help to bring in that new beginning as well. The other cards that came out is the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is the card of growth. So I feel that your son is also growing. He's learning from the experiences that he's experiencing even without this job. You've asked me now, and I've said that he needs to change the way that he's looking at the situation. So this is part of helping him to grow even within himself. But I also feel that he will get a permanent job that's actually going to help him to grow as well in himself. And we've got the Three of Pentacles as well. This is the card of teamwork. So there's going to be a job that comes in where he may have to work in a team, work with other people, but it's also about him working in a teamwork with his spirit guides, with his angels, with God, through prayer, through setting intentions, to know that he has that help from his angels, to speak to his angels, asking for that help. It's important that he brings that in as well. So I hope that helps. But as he does those things, there's going to be a shift and a new beginning coming for him in that job. Okay, lost cause. Hi there. I cannot imagine thinking that I could tell people their future from a deck of cards. Well, I'm not telling people their future. I'm getting guidance that I am sharing with people, and it's always the same thing. You take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I tell people the messages that the angels give me to tell people, and, and also give guidance, because, just telling you that this is going to happen and you sit there and you don't do anything about it, then nothing is going to happen. You have to take the steps. And my part is not to tell people their future. It is to tell them that this is a possibility, but you have to work on yourself. You have to change certain things. You have to do this to be able to get there. So I'm just giving guidance, not just telling people a future. And it's from the guidance that I receive as well from above, sending you so much love. And you are able to work on whatever it is that your mission is as well, to be able to help people. That's why we all came here. We have a mission to be able to help others. So if that's not, I'm not special. There's nothing special about me. But at the same time, I am here to help others. So do whatever that it is that you are there to do to help others in whatever way that works for you. Okay. Next, we've got Sredi, I think. May I know if Vishesh confesses his feelings to me soon? Will Vishesh confess his feelings to Sredi, I think, soon? Let's see what's coming through here. So the cards that have come out here. Right, so first of all, we've got here the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is a card of no giving up. So I feel that you're being shown that don't give up. If you are, you sound like that Vishesh has got feelings for you, and you're wondering, is it going to happen soon? I feel that this card is saying to you, don't give up. The time will come for him to be able to do that. But for now, I feel it's important that you focus on yourself and you trust him to come in when he's ready, because the other card that came out is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is the energy of conflict going on. So I feel that there may be a lot happening in his life right now. It could be his own inner conflict, fears and worries, things that are stopping him. It could be conflict in his own life with certain people, a situation that he's in. It could be a job, whatever it is. So, he's dealing with certain things. So I don't know what soon is for you. It may be it's not quite the time for him to do that, because this is showing you that there are things that he's dealing with in his own life right now. So it is about you focusing on you right now, and just letting him get there when he feels that he's able to, especially with this don't give up. I just feel that it may not be as soon as you're wanting it to be. And then we've got the Queen of Wands, and I feel this is a message for you. And it's also showing you he does have that passion, that sort of fire in him in relation to you. But I feel that this is important for you to step more into your own independence, into your power. There's that cat there. Cats are all about independence. So really focus on yourself, really focus on your life and the things that you're doing, the things that you're working on. It could be your mission, things that your creativity, things that you love doing, and the more you are doing that and not sitting there waiting, for example, for him to confess his feelings for you, to come to you, the more you're moving forward with your life in that independence, that's really going to help things to shift. So it's important that you keep moving forward when it comes to your own life as well, and not be in that sort of waiting for him to come, because it may take a bit of time, in comparison to the soon that you may want him to do that. The other word is, the card is the World. So I feel this is showing you will have the World when it comes to you wanting him to confess his feelings to you. It will come in, but just keep working on yourself and moving forward in your own life. But it will come. You will have the World. And then we've got Strawberry, I guess. Hi there. Just wanted to ask if he is out of my life forever. So there's someone that you're wondering about. Is this person out of their life, out of Strawberry's life forever? Is this person out of Strawberry's life forever? Let's see what, I'm just going to do that again. Is this person out of Strawberry's life forever? Thank you, angels. Is this person out of Strawberry's life forever? So let's see what's coming through here. Right. Okay. So the cards that have come out here, first of all, we've got the Eight of Cups. And this is the card whereby there are things that this person needs to leave behind first. You know, it could be fears, it could be a situation that they're in, it could be certain habits, it could be certain people. There's something that needs to change. There's something that this person needs to walk away from first to then be with you. And, you know, so it's really like sort of down to them, you know, whether they do take the step and walk away from whatever it is so that they can then be able to be with you, or they may be in a place whereby they stick in that situation for some time and learn the lessons that they need to learn first and then be able to, you know, come out of the situation. So something needs to be released for this person to be with you. So I feel that it's not forever, but there are things that need to happen first for them to then be able to come to you. That's the energy that I'm really getting, because the other card that came out is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is that energy of, you know, coming forward, you know. So I feel there will be a shift. This person will have to, no, Donna, I haven't got to you yet. This person will have to come to, you know, this person will come to you, but, you know, there are things that need to change first. So again, it's that same message. It's important that you focus on yourself right now. Queen of Cups, you focus on your own life and the things that you're doing, you know, rising up in you when it comes to opening up to your gifts and what you're working on in your own life, you know, and just come from the place of that unconditional love and trust them to find their own way in their own time. That's what I'm really getting. So, you know, focus on the things that you love doing, loving your life, loving yourself, working on yourself. And I feel that when the time is right, this person will step into their power, because we've got the Magician here. So I feel there are lessons that they need to learn where they are right now. So they sort of had to go out of your life so that they could learn what they need to learn. And also you do that and you work on yourself, you focus on self-love. You know, remember, everything starts with you, and they need to step into their own true power to find their true self. And I feel that when they do, then they will be able to come to you. And again, you have the world. This is about having a completion happening to be able to have that life with you that you are asking about. So I don't feel that they're out of your life forever. They are just things that need to happen first, and then they'll be able to be with you. Let's just get a message from them quickly. This person, that's Strawberry, I think, apologies for my pronunciation there. What is this person wanting to say? So they're saying to you here, I have never stopped loving you. So they want you to know they've never stopped loving you. And they're also saying, us starting afresh sounds so good to me, I even dream of it. So they would want a fresh start with you. They just need to work through certain things. And I feel that it's important that in the meantime, you also work on yourself as well. I hope that helps. Right. About me, no, about my, okay. Mickey Mouse, can you again, hopefully you've asked your question, because this says about me, no, about my. That really doesn't make it any clearer to me. What Alex think about my and what Anya? Is anyone else? I mean, I'm not being funny here. This doesn't make any sense. What Alex thinks about my and what Anya? It's not a question. It doesn't make sense. What Alex thinks about about you and what Anya? Okay, I'm just going to do, what does Alex, because I don't understand the rest of it. What does Alex think about Mickey Mouse? Thank you, angels. I don't know what Anya and what Anya says. How can I take it all back now? So Alex is thinking, how can I take it all back now? Whatever it is that's happened in the past for the two of you, you know, I feel like they sort of think maybe they went too far, or things that, you know, think whatever has happened, they in their mind they're thinking, how can I take it all back now? We also have here, I'm spending a lot of time alone, reflecting, growing, learning, healing, transforming. So Alex is in a place whereby they are growing right now. I feel they need the space, you know, they need that space right now to be working on the self, to find that, you know, time for reflection, to grow, to learn, heal, and transform. That's what I'm really getting there. What else is Alex thinking about Mickey Mouse? What else is Alex thinking about Mickey Mouse? And it says, the love that I feel for you is way bigger than the fear that's been holding me back. I will do this for us. So the love that they have for you is bigger than the fear, and they will do this for us, for the two of you. Our soul knows the way, and it is guiding us back to each other. So they're letting you know that, you know, when the right time comes, the two of you will be together. I think about you and miss you more than you ever know. So that's what they are saying to you. They think about you and they miss you more than you ever know. What Anya doesn't make sense, so I leave that. Okay, sending you so much love. Okay, next we've got Shruti. I've done Shruti. Thank you, Donna, for deleting all the whatever was going on. I don't know what was happening there. Donna, are there any messages from Father God regarding the beautiful song I received yesterday, Oceans, by Hillsong United, and a message from Mark? Okay, so what does Donna need to know about the message that she received yesterday? What does Donna need to know about the message that she received yesterday? Okay, so we've got here Kwanyan, and the message is enlightened action. So you said that the song that you received said oceans where feet may fail. Where, okay, I don't know the song, but this is about enlightened action. So maybe, so I'm feeling that the message that you're getting, you know, is about ocean. So, you know, enlightened action is a message for you to choose compassion, you know, in everything that you're doing, and to move forward with grace. So this can be in relation to your connection with Mark, but also other people, you know, to really sort of choose compassion, starting with compassion for the self. You know, oceans, maybe it can be the ocean of people that is around for you to always come from the place of compassion and to move forward with grace, doing whatever it is you're guided to do. And look here, we've got Jesus as well, acts of service. So I feel you're being guided as well to focus on your mission, to focus on helping others, to focus on being of service, and, you know, choosing compassion, and actually, you know, acting in relation to moving forward with grace. And Jesus is saying to you, when you serve, the universe serves you. So I really feel that's the message that you needed to hear from that song. You know, I don't know what the song says to you, but it's saying to you here, it's about your acts of service, being there to help others. And, you know, when you are serving, the universe serves you. And what is Mark wanting to say to Donna as well? What's Mark wanting Donna to know at this time? So he's saying to you, there's something very special about us. I know it, I feel it. So Mark knows that there's something special about the two of you. And he's also saying to you, I've never stopped loving you. So he wants you to know that his love is always there, but he keeps losing himself in the prison of his mind. So there are things that he sort of loses himself in when it comes to his mind. What else is Mark wanting to say to Donna to finish off? So he's also saying to you here, one day this physical separation will be behind us. It will be a distant memory, yet a memory of something that we'll see as a very important stage for our life together. So he's saying it's not going to last forever, the separation. You know, it will be a distant memory of something that had to happen for the two of you to be together. Our love gives me the strength to carry on each day when life is challenging. So the love he has for you gives him the strength to carry on even when life is challenging. I hope that helps. We've got B. Urav. Will Prina and Urav come together in a relationship, and how long will it take? In terms of how long it will take, it's in divine timing. You have to trust in God when it comes to the timing of your journey. But let's see what is coming through first. Wu Yurav and Prina come together in a relationship. Wow, really jumped out there. So let's see what this is showing you. Okay, Wu, Prina, and Yurav come together in a relationship. Wow, they're really jumping out. So let's see these cards that have come out. Okay, so first of all, we've got here the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is the energy of travel, it's the energy of moving to calmer waters, it's that energy of leaving behind things that may have been holding the two of you back. You know, you sort of move into a better place when it comes to the two of you. So I'm really getting that energy of, yes, they will be able to come together, you know, but I feel that there's a need for balance that needs to come through. We've got the Six of Pentacles here, which is about balancing giving and receiving. So I feel that right now it's really important for you, you know, to really focus on looking at yourself. Are you giving to others, for example, more than you're giving to yourself? You know, everything has to start with self-love. You've got to start by giving to yourself, loving yourself unconditionally, you know, and filling up your own cup. So I really feel that this is really important to have that balance, you know, and I feel that Prina or Yurav, the other person, is also working on finding that balance. So they may be in a situation right now where they have to learn to balance that giving and receiving, so that when they do come, you know, they could be learning that in a job, for example, where they're giving so much all the time, but they're not getting anything back. So that, you know, when they do come, they learn that lesson there. When they do come to be with you, they are able to give to you as much as you give to them. So that balance needs to come in first. And I feel there are lessons for both of you to be able to learn to balance that giving and receiving, so that you can then be able to bring that into the relationship for the two of you. But I really feel that, yes, you'll be able to come back together. And we've got the High Priestess that has come out here. And I really feel that this is also about your connection to the divine, listening to your intuition, you know, listening to the guidance and messages coming in for you to help you to walk your path, you know, listening to your own inner wisdom and walking your path with, you know, working on the things that you're being guided, that your soul is guiding you to work on. I really feel this is also important. We also have the Queen of Wands, which is also about finding your independence, working on things that you're doing in your own life, shining bright as that divine feminine. You know, I feel that all these things are really important for the two of you to then be able to come together at the right time. So there are steps that you need to be taking as you focus on your own life, and that's going to help the two of you to come together. So when it comes to how long would this take, thank you, angels, what does she need to know? So in terms of how long this will take, so you're being asked to have faith. So you've got to have faith that everything will come in and the right divine timing. It's important that right now you focus on celebrating you. You know, it could be your birthday coming up, or maybe it's gone, but it's just a matter of you really putting all your energy on yourself rather than worrying about when it's going to happen, you know, and all those things. Celebrate you, focus on you. You also have here new year. So it could be in the new year where that relationship comes in. The time that is left between now and the new year is for you to really focus on yourself, on celebrating you, on loving yourself, working on things that you need to work on, healing yourself, and then there'll be a chance for that new beginning as we move into the new year. So I hope that helps. Right, I'm going to be here for until 12:30, so another 20 minutes or so, and then I have to come off. So I'm going to do a few more. So that was BV, which I've done. I don't know. You only need to ask your question once, guys. I follow the line, you know, the next person in line, but obviously I have to jump when there are donations, but you only need to ask once. So Natalia, donation for Donna. I've done Donna. Thank you for that donation for Donna. Next we've got Shannon. Hey, beautiful. Thank you for that donation. Any messages for me today? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Shannon today? I hope you're well, Shannon. So we've got here Isle of Avalon that has come out for you. And the message is healing, returning to wholeness, transformation. So I really feel that, you know, this is also happening for your person. They're going through that healing and transformation. But I'm really getting that this is an energy for you. You know, that, you know, you're returning to wholeness. Maybe there have been things that have happened that may have sort of come in the way for you, you know, recently. But, you know, it's all part of the journey. That's what I'm really getting. It's all part of the journey of healing and transformation to an even greater version of yourself as well. And you are returning to wholeness. So it's about seeing what lessons you've been learning in whatever it is that has been going on, because it's there for a reason. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through? What does Shannon need to know at this time? So you also have Dwell Cool that has come out for you here. And the message is divine mission, enlightened action, make choices from the heart. So you're being guided to work on your mission as well. You know, keep making choices from the heart, move forward when it comes to your mission, take enlightened action. You are being guided in relation to that. So follow the guidance. The Lemurians have also come out for you. Clairvoyance activated. So this is about your psychic awareness, your psychic gifts opening up, your sensitivity, trust your intuition in terms of your mission, in terms of moving forward as well in your own life. You are being guided, you know. So, you know, it's like your gifts are opening up in a powerful way for you to take that enlightened action. El Moria has also come out for you. Spiritual force field, protective light is surrounding you. You are safe. So you're being shown that you are surrounded by that protective light. You're being helped as well on your path, and you are safe. So that's what's coming through. What other messages are coming through for Shannon at this time? And thank you for that donation, beautiful. So we've got here, your dreams of having a family are real. So you're being shown the dreams that you have to have that family. Those dreams are real, and anything is possible. So anything is possible. You can have all the things that you desire. With God, anything is possible, and there is stability ahead. So if things have been a bit, you know, crazy or not so, you know, not going the way that you've been wanting them to go, there is stability ahead. Remember, everything happens in the right divine timing, and, you know, there's something coming in, a time to begin again. So there is positive shifts coming in for you. What's Shannon's divine masculine wanting to say to Shannon as well at this time? So he's saying to you, I miss being with you, holding you, kissing you, making love to you. So your divine masculine is wanting you to know that he's missing you. And he's also saying, my heart longs for you, and it calls out to you. So his heart is longing for you, and it's calling out to you. I am a very stubborn person, and I'm struggling with the idea or impossibility of change. So he's saying to you, you know, he's struggling with that. There are things that he needs to change in his life, and sometimes he does struggle with that. So he can be very stubborn. He's been in a situation for some time, and he's struggling with the idea and possibility of change. To finish off, what is he wanting to say to Shannon as well at this time? A lot still needs to be said between us. I'm gathering the strength and courage to face you and to speak to you. So there are things that he wants to say to you, and he's gathering the strength and the courage to be able to do that. I am constantly having all sorts of dreams that show me that you and I are meant for each other. So, you know, he is being shown in dreams that the two of you are meant to be together. And he's saying, I know this is it. This is the love that I've been wishing for all my life. So he knows that with you, this is it. This is the love that is meant for him, and the love that he's also been wishing for all his life. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love, and thank you for that donation. Elaine saying here, Zanab, you know, I can't see that, because obviously you're saying I donated a long time ago, but I can't see PayPal because I am doing this. You know, I'm not logged onto my my email to be able to see PayPal. So I'm just following, you know, this. It's really difficult when you're the person who's sitting on the other side, you know, trying to get through as many people as possible. So I didn't see that. I haven't got to you when it comes to the list. So there's no way I would have guessed that. But, you know, I'm seeing that you donated a long time ago. Okay, thank you for that donation. I will look for your message. So we've got here Elaine, for my message, okay, had you asked a question? Elaine, I'm trying to see. Okay. Any message from my dad? He passed away Thursday. Oh my gosh, Elaine, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. I'm sending you so much love, Elaine. Any guidance would be great. So let's just start with messages coming through from the Divine Masters. What does Elaine need to know at this time when her father passed away? Sending you so much love, Elaine. So we've got Mary Magdalene coming through here. And Mary Magdalene is, you know, that sort of message of that love, you know, the loving energy of the mother energy coming through here. And it says, sacred vessel, you are the answer, be guided to your purpose. So it's a beautiful message coming through. And I really feel that this is also being reminded that, you know, you came here with something that you came here to do when it comes to your purpose. So I feel as well, even your dad is going to be there to guide you, you know, from the other side towards your purpose. You know, we've got here, you are the answer, you know. So I feel that from the other side, he is going to be your guide to help you when it comes to your purpose. We've got Mad that has also come out, divine intervention. Weigh your options, choose the highest good. So in the things that you're doing when it comes to or working on your mission or even in your own life, always weigh up your options and always choose the highest good. And I feel that your dad is going to be there to help you with everything that you are going to be doing in relation to that. So let's see what else is coming through, and then we'll get messages from him. What else is coming through for Elaine at this time? Thank you, angels. What else does Elaine need to know? So we've got here, first of all, you are creating your dreams. So that's what's coming through. And we also have for you here, angels are reminding you to keep believing in your dreams. So, you know, the dreams that you have, and I know that when you're going through a difficult time, you know, you need to really focus on how you're feeling and let all the emotions, you know, everything that you go through, take it one day at a time is also what's coming through here. But I really feel that when it comes to your dreams, you know, your dad is going to be there to help you in that. We also have it will all work out beautifully coming through. So I feel you're being shown that it's all going to be okay. It will all work out beautifully. And working with angels has also come out for you. So the angels are there to help you during this time that you are going through, you know, having lost your father as well. But always remember that, you know, as I said earlier was it Lotus Bloom, you know, your father has just crossed over to the other side. He is there with you, and he will be helping you along the way with everything towards your dreams, your purpose. That's what I'm really getting. So let's see, what is he wanting to say to Elaine at this time? What is Elaine's father who's passed over to the other side wanting to say? What is he wanting to say to her? Oh, look at this. Angel bumps. I am standing right next to you. So he's saying, yes, I may not be there in person right now, you know, and that's the energy that I was getting. I am standing right next to you. So even if you cannot see him in the physical anymore, he's always there. It's not like he's gone. He's just on the other side. So he's saying to you, I am standing right next to you. So he wants you to know that. What else is he wanting to say? Elaine's father was passed over to the other side. What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you as well here. So he said, I'm standing right next to you. We are so connected. So he's letting you know that, you know, the two of you are so connected, and he's always there standing right next to you. And he's also saying to you as well, it is not your fault. So, you know, if there's something that you may be blaming yourself about, you know, sometimes we do that on this journey is part of the grief process. If only I had done this, if only I'd said this, you know, sometimes, you know, with whatever the situation is, whatever it is, you know, he's saying to you, it's not your fault. So if there's any that sort of feeling coming through from you about anything with him, he's saying to you, it's not your fault. He's also saying, I have no more earthly worries. So, you know, those earthly worries of the things that we go on about and we have to deal with and worry about, he's saying to you, I have no more earthly worries. He's also saying to you here, I am with the rest of the family. So, you know, anyone else that you may know who's passed over to the other side, he is with them, and he's saying that to you. I was met by so many loving people. So I feel he wants you to know that he's not alone. alone. You know, he is there with family, and he was met by so many loving people. He's also saying to you as well, life is a series of choices. Choose love. So he's reminding you to choose love in everything. You know, he's saying to you, it's a series of choices. We choose what we do, the way we are, you know, towards other people, even towards ourselves. And he's saying to you, choose love. And he's saying to you, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. So, you know, there are things that he is now seeing that is on the other side. And that's why he's saying to you, life is a series of choices. And I feel that there are certain choices that he wishes that he had made, you know, in the past. But he's saying to you, just always choose love in what you do. And he's saying, if I had known then, you know, when I was still living in this physical world, what I know now, having crossed over to the other side, then I would have lived differently. So I feel that he is reminding you that he's always there with you, you know, and he's standing next to you. You know, he's there with you all the time. He's right next to you, and he is there helping you every step of the way as well. And I really hope that that helps. And I'm sending you so much love, Elaine. Okay. So that was Elaine. We've got Puja. Hi there, Puja. Thank you for that donation. What is coming towards me in July? So what is coming towards Puja in July? Thank you, angels. What's coming towards Puja in July? What is coming towards Puja in July? Okay, so the cards that have come out for you here. So first of all, we've got the Two of Wands. And I feel that this card is really, it's that card of you making certain choices. So I feel that there are going to be things where you need to really think about what it is that's right for you, or that is your own truth, and make the choices. You can see there, it's like being at the crossroads, just really thinking about what it is that works for you. What do you need to leave behind? What do you need to hold on to? What is your truth? What it is that you want for your life? What it is that you're passionate about, and going for those things, you know, following your heart towards those things. So I feel it's a reminder for you to be able to do that, see what's not working, and leave behind for July what doesn't work for you. But we've got the Wheel of Fortune as well. So, and I feel that's showing you that, you know, things are falling into place, fate and destiny coming in, bringing in what is meant for you, whether it's in love, whether it is the job that you've been wanting, whatever it is that's meant for you coming in. So I feel that fate and destiny is going to be bringing in things in a positive way for you in July. And then we've got the Star as well, which is about hope for the future. So I feel that this is showing you that, you know, there's hope. There's July is going to bring in great things for you. That's the energy that I'm really getting for you. It's going to be a month that's bringing in hope and good things, and, you know, things that are going to help you to be able to move forward. So it's just important that you really just be in that place where you are taking steps that you need to take to ensure that what you don't need or what's no longer serving you, you leave behind, and you go for your dreams, the things that you're passionate about. But what is coming for Puja as well in July? What does Puja need to know? So let's see what else is coming through. You're being reminded to stay positive. So about whatever it is that you may be wanting or thinking about, stay positive and have faith. The more you are in that energy, the more it's going to help the things that you're dreaming of to come in. What else is coming through for Puja? In divine intervention to help you as well when it comes to whatever your dreams may be, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. There will be help coming in from above. We've got to have faith. Your dreams are manifesting. So July is going to bring in, as I was saying to you, you know, it's going to bring in things happening, and that can be changes at home. It could be, you know, change, maybe moving home if that's something you are looking to do, or it could be some sort of change, maybe a new person coming into your home, you know, a partner, whatever, if that's something there for you, or change in a positive way. If you're already in a relationship, there is something coming in at home, and changes lead to success. So whatever changes coming in, don't fear them in July. They are going to lead you to success, and you're being asked to keep your thoughts positive in July, you know, at this time. So always keep your thoughts positive. I hope that helps. Okay. So that was sending you so much love, Elaine. Okay, he is with his loved ones. Yes, that's so beautiful. So I am just trying to see now. We've got Salama Witena, I think. Please tell me if I'm going to get a job. Okay, thank you, angels. Is Salama Witena going to get a job? Let's see what's coming through, the energy coming through about getting a job. So the cards that have come out here. Okay, so you are ending a cycle. So if you've been maybe in this cycle where things have been quite difficult, you've been feeling like you've been stabbed in the back, and there is an end of a cycle coming in. So I feel that the cycle of difficulty of not having a job that you've been in, you're coming to the end of that. So there is going to be a shift. There is going to be something coming in terms of that job, because you're ending the difficult cycle. The other cards that has also come out for you, you've got the Empress. And I really feel that this card is the card of nurturing and caring, and I feel that you are going to get a job that's going to be something that you actually love, that you really feel. Maybe it can be about helping others, or it can be about a job whereby you are actually caring for others and nurturing others. But I really feel that it's going to bring out more of that Empress energy. But it's also a reminder for you to be there for yourself, nurturing and caring to yourself as well, focusing on love for the self. The more you're doing that as well, the more that's going to open doors to that job that you are desiring as well. We also have the Hierophant that has come out here. And the Hierophant is an interesting card, because I'm really getting, especially with the Empress energy that came through here, the job that you may be getting that's going to come in for you as you're ending a cycle. It's going to be a job that's maybe to do with your spiritual path, to do with you being there to heal, maybe heal others, help others. It's going to be a job that I feel that it's going to be about you, in relation to your path, something that your soul is really guiding you to do, something that you came here to do, so more to do with, maybe being a healer, whatever it is, there is something that's coming in for you that's more aligned with who you truly are and what you came here to do. So I really feel that, yes, you will get a job, is what's coming through. Mickey Mouse, I've answered your question. It still didn't make any sense to me, but I've answered the best I could. Okay. Right. Donna, I've done. Anna, I like 14. Thank you for liking. Female, my ex feeling for me, deep singer milk, or can he come back? So I think you're asking, what is your ex thinking about you, and can he come back? Is an Anna Spirand ex coming back? Thank you, angels. Is that person coming back? Nav Deep, is he coming back? Is he coming back? So let's see. Okay, so we've got the Lovers coming through here, which is a powerful card. So I feel that the love is there between the two of you. Your ex still feels that love, and it's love that is strong. Even if he may have decided that things are not going to work out, whatever has happened between the two of you, but the love is there, it is strong. However, it's going to take time. So, there may be things that you both need to work on in the meantime. That's the energy that I'm getting. This is that love that is strong. However, it will take time. You need to be patient, when it comes to him coming back, because I feel that he needs to work through healing and releasing things of the past. And I feel that it's important that you focus on yourself and you do that, because the more you are healing yourself, your own wounds, and things of the past, and focusing on self-love, that's going to then help open the doors for the two of you to be able to come back together. So the chance for the two of you to come back together is there, but you have to be patient. And during that time of patience, you let go, you focus on yourself and your life, and and the things that you need to do and work on and heal, and then that's going to open the doors for the two of you to come to be back together again. So what is he feeling for me? So he feels that love for you. Let's see what else he wants to say. So he's saying to you here, I am not at all proud of how I treated you and how things turned out between us. So he's not proud of the way that he was with you and what then happened when it comes to the two of you. But he's saying, I have big plans for us. I hope you want to be a part of them. So when it comes to a future with you, he's got those big plans of the two of you being together. But to be able to get there, both of you need to work on certain things first. So it's important that you focus on yourself and you work on yourself, and then that's going to open the doors for the two of you to come together. But yes, there is the chance for the two of you to be together, because the other card that came out, or for him to come back, was the Page of Wands. So this is the card of good news. This is the card of him being able to come back to bring in the good news of him telling you that he does have that love for you. But you have to be patient. That's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, we've got Selami with Chena. I've done that one. I've done Beaver, that one. Kiwi, hi there. Thank you for the like. Does my partner still love his ex and miss her? Okay. Wow. That's quite a hard thing to do. I wonder whether this is just in your own mind or if it's actually something that you're thinking is happening here. But let's see. Does Kiwi's partner, Arjun, still love his ex? Does he still love his ex and miss her? Does he still love his ex and miss her? Does he still love his ex and miss her? Okay. So the cards that have come out, so this is interesting. We've got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the card of choices. So I feel that with this card, you've asked this question for a reason. I wondered whether it was just in your mind. You're thinking, does he still love her? But I feel that your partner feels that there are choices that he has, and that choice could also be, his ex as well. So I feel that there may still be feelings there. It sort of feels like there's choices between you, them, maybe other people even, but it may just be Joe, his job, and whatever else. He feels that he has a choice. So I feel that there's still feelings there, because the other card that has also come out is the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, it's sort of about passion. It's about, that passion, desire, wanting to take action. Whether he does actually go for it and take the action, that's a different story. But I feel that, yes, to answer your question, I feel that, yes, he does still have the feelings. He feels like there is that option for him to be able to be with his ex, whether the ex is showing him that she is available, but there is the energy coming through of, him feeling like there is the option. So that's what's coming through. Does he miss her? I feel that he does feel that there is, there is a chance. That's what I'm getting. The other card that jumped out is the Ten of Cups. So I feel that there's, he feels like if he did go forward towards the ex, he feels like it's someone that he could have something with. That's what I'm really getting. But, I feel like he is in a place where he's unsure at the moment. He's unsure. He feels like the choice is there if he wanted to go for it, or the option is there if he wanted to go for it. So I just really feel it's important for you to, to just be a bit aware of what it is that's going on. But the fact you're asking this question actually shows me that, even maybe your intuition is telling you that, so just really do what's right for you. That's all I'm going to say to you with that. Okay, I still haven't got even to Zainab's question. This is what I was saying, that, I wouldn't have even seen your question because I haven't got to it. Sandy Shabista, I think. True feelings, Ashma's true feelings from me, block situation, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. What are Ashma's true feelings for? I'm so sorry, guys, about these names. It's really hard for me to pronounce them. Ashma's true feelings for Sandish, for that one. Okay, so the card that jumped out, we've got here first of all, the three of swords. So, you know, this person is feeling pain when it comes to you. You know, this person is missing you. You're saying that you're blocked, and they feel the heartache of not being with you. They are missing you. They're wishing that things were different, you know, but we also have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords really is about, you know, someone who's sort of in their mind a lot, someone who may have feelings but doesn't really show those feelings, even if they're missing you. So their true feelings are that they miss you, they think of you, and they feel the pain from not being with you. But I feel that they're not ready to come forward and tell you how they feel. So they will kind of hold back those feelings. They will focus on whatever it is that they're doing in their life, not really showing you how they're feeling at this time. So that's the energy that's really coming through. Let's just get a card of what they want to say to you. What is Ashma wanting to say to Sandra? I wonder if you remember the amazing times that you and I shared. I think about those good times a lot. So the times that you shared, they haven't forgotten about that. They think about it, but I feel that they're not ready to come and tell you that they miss you or they want to be with you, but they remember all that and they wonder if you think of those good times as well. You know, so they are saying to you, I think about those good times a lot. I hope that helps. Okay, wow. So hi there, Angel. LR, how does my new specific person feel about me? What does he want? What does LR's new specific person feel about LR and what do they want? So they're saying to you, not being with you is tough, even if I don't show it. This is my truth. So when this person is not with you, they find it difficult. You know, they love being around you. That's what they want you to know. And they're saying to you, there's simply no one else like you. There is simply no one else like you, and there never will be. So this person thinks that, you know, nobody else can ever be like you, and they're saying they never will be. They do, however, get lost in the prison of their mind too. You know, so there are still some fears, maybe some reservations that come through from them, but they think the world of you. What else is this person feeling about LR? And what do they want? It's never over between us. We can never be, we are eternal and our love is eternal. So this person feels that this love between the two of you is, you know, a long lasting love. They're also saying to you, put your hand on your heart and go into your heart, quieten your mind and the world around you. Feel me surrounding you. Feel my love in your every heartbeat. So that's what they're also saying to you. Us finding each other for the first time when we did was divinely orchestrated, and our coming back together was being divinely led. So when it comes to the future, just trust in divine timing, just follow the path. You know, sometimes we want to know so much what is going to happen in the future. What does he want for us? Just enjoy the moment, you know, walk every path, enjoy the moment that you are there together and see how things work out. That's what I really feel. So what does he want between the two of them? What does he want between the two of them? So the world, he wants the world with you. He wants to have that life with you. He feels that you are his world, this person. And, you know, and he wants to be able to even travel the world with you. That's what I'm really getting. So that's what he wants. I hope that helps. I'm trying to get to this question by, it's just not there. Okay, I am going to have to come off soon, guys, because I was only meant to be here for an hour. So let's just see here. Okay, Zanab, I see your question. I've just gone to the bottom. I've got guided by the universe. Hold on. I've got guided by the universe. I will have to come off very soon, guys. You know, if I don't get to you, I was only meant to be here for an hour, so do keep subscribe to the channel and come back again when I do manage to come on live. There's a lot going on in my life right now, but I will come on live again. So I'm going to do Guided by the Universe and Zainab. I donated a super sticker and asked something. Okay, where's Guided by the Universe? I'm feeling guilty that I'm hurting him and he's hurting me. I met with C. I told him I have feelings for him, but he doesn't understand me and I don't understand him either. He was crying, should I give him a chance? He's not my twin flame, though he's my friend. Okay. Okay. I'm hurting him. I'm feeling guilty that I'm hurting him and he's hurting me. Okay, I met with C, told him I have feelings for him. So C is the one who's not your twin flame. You're saying you met with him, you told him you've got feelings with him, and I don't understand him either. Okay, he was crying. Should I give him a chance? Okay, I'm not quite understanding your question either, but I'm just going to ask, he was crying. You told him you had feelings for him, he was crying, but then you're asking, should I give him a chance? Okay, yeah, it's a bit confusing, but anyway, should guided by the universe give C a chance? That's what I'm gonna ask. Should guided by the universe give C a chance? Should guided by the universe give C a chance? Okay, so let's see what's coming through. Okay. So the cards that we've got. So first of all here, so I don't see why you can't give him a chance. You know, if it's someone that you have feelings for, you're saying that you've got feelings for him. Remember, you know, the thing is, we have to trust the path that we're being led on. You know, are you just really ask yourself, because it sounds like you're the one who's really confused in this whole situation. You have feelings for him, but are you wanting to give him a chance because you actually love him, or are you just giving a chance because, you know, you haven't had anything from your twin flame? What is your motivation in doing this? Why is it because you know, now you're saying, but I feel like I'm not being fair to him? So it's like there's so much confusion. You need clarity in yourself before you actually, you know, move forward with him or with somebody else, or wait for your twin flame, whatever it is. Don't wait for anyone. In fact, you shouldn't be waiting for anyone. You know, you're the one who told the sea that you have feelings for him, but then he was crying. It was all a bit jumbled up. It feels like, you know, you may just be doing this because the devil came out, you know, out of fear. Are you really doing it because, I'll leave the page of wands on the side for now. Are you really doing it because you're feeling that this is what you want to do for your life? Only you can answer that. You know, you have to really go into your heart. Don't come from the mind. Really think about, is this what you're wanting to do? Obviously, if you're feeling that you would be able to have a relationship with this person because you have feelings for them and you really want to pursue that, then I feel that you need to let go of all the fear and letting the ego come in the way and try and bring in all sorts of stories. But he's not my twin flame, but he's not this. Remember, sometimes God brings into our lives the person who's able to give us the love that we truly deserve. Maybe your twin flame isn't ready. Maybe they're not going to be ready for the next 15 years. Are you just going to be sitting there waiting for him, your twin flame, to be ready? You know, you need to live your life. So you just have to really ask yourself what it is, because I really feel you're coming from a place of fear with even telling him right now. You need to be clear about your intentions and the way that you feel and why you are wanting to, you know, to do that. So once you have the clarity in yourself, then you'll be able to know about moving forward. But I feel that if you did give him a chance, you know, this is about good news, things could work out. But you need to be clear in yourself about doing that. The other card that came out is the Temperance card, patience. So don't rush into anything. You know, don't rush into anything. Really take your time, really dive deep into yourself to see if this is what you truly want when it comes to your life, you know, to be with C, or if you are just wasting his time or whatever it is that you put. The chat has moved out, you know. So really take your time. There's no need to rush. have patience and trust in where you are being led. If you really feel that God is leading you to be with C, then I feel that, go ahead and do that, because, you've got the good news card, which is about things working out well with him, but it has to be coming from a place of true, genuine feelings on your part, rather than coming from fear. That's what I really feel that you're being shown. So should, guided by the universe, give C a chance. Let's see what the angels want to say to you. Should she give C a chance? So you've got to trust the universe. You're being asked to trust God in relation to this. If you feel that you're being guided on this path, to be with this person, with C, then go ahead and do that. We also have for you here, pay attention to the signs. What signs are you being given in relation to this? Pay attention to those signs. Dreams coming true. I feel that if you did go down that route with C, this could result in dreams coming true for you, but you have to be, in a place of being sure that this is the right thing and the reasons why you are going forward with that. Focus on the end result and have no fear. So, if your end result is wanting to have a life with C, then focus on that. Don't get into a place of fear of, but he's not my twin flame, but all these things. Is you are in the mind. You need to come out of the mind and come into your heart. So what end result are you wanting for your life in relation to a relationship? Focus on the end result and have no fear. And, and remember to always do, we've got spiritual success, to always do what you really feel is going to help you when it comes to your own life, when it comes to your own spiritual path, when it comes to, not taking you away from the true path that you're truly here to walk. So you need to find those answers within yourself. So I hope that helps. Okay, I am gonna have to come off, guys. It's 2 hours. I was only meant to do an hour, so no more donations. I will have to come off very soon. I still need to do I still need to do. We've got Justinta who's donated there, and I still need to do. There's a donation that came on PayPal that I haven't seen yet. So no more questions, guys. I have to come off now. So we've got Justinta, and Zanab is the one I have to do. So we've got Justinta here, and Justinta is saying, how is P feeling about me in 3D after reading my message? How is 3 feeling about Justinta after reading the messages? How is P feeling about Justinta after reading the messages? So he's saying to you, there's something very special about us. I know it, I feel it. So he feels that there is something special about the two of you. He feels it and he knows it. I can't keep living life like this without you. I have to sort this out. So he knows that there's something special about the two of you. And he's saying to you, the life that he's living without you, he can't keep living life like that. He needs to sort this out so that he can be with you. So he's been feeling that since reading those messages, whatever it is that you sent him. How else is he feeling about Justinta? He's saying, I think about you and miss you more than you ever know. So he thinks about you, he misses you, and he's saying more than you ever know. Well, I've done your reading, Mickey Mouse. You have to find it. There's nothing I can do right now. I wouldn't know where to find it myself. I've never felt love like this before. So he's letting you know that he's never felt love like this before. And he's also saying to you, I miss you every day. It's a feeling that is always present in me, no matter how I act on the outside. So that feeling of that love, it's always there in him, no matter how he acts on the outside. I hope that helps. Okay. And then next we've got Gerard. Your reading is there. You can't expect me to be able to tell you where it is. I'm sitting here doing reading after reading. I wouldn't know where your reading is. So we've got Zanab. What does Gerard want me to know right now? And any love messages from him? Is there any updates regarding our connection in terms of communication in July? So thank you, angels. Is there any updates regarding the connection for Zanab and communication with Gerard in July? Okay, so let's see what these cards are. So first of all, we've got the 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords is the card of conflict. So I really feel that in July is going to be quite a difficult month in a way, in terms of energy. Sort of there's a lot that is going to be going on. in terms of energy. So there may be some conflicts and things that he may be going through in July. That can be even in his own physical world, conflict with other people. So things that may be coming in the way of that communication actually coming through. Guys, no more donations. I have to come off. I really have to come off. I was meant to be here for only an hour, so I have to come off. So, you're being shown that he's going to be dealing with quite a lot in July. The other card that also came out is the Two of Swords. So, this is also that stalemate energy you're asking in relation to communication. So I feel that whatever it is that he may be dealing with may result in a stalemate when it comes to communication. Things not quite moving forward. It's like there's that blindfolds on his eyes there, maybe the ego bringing in fears, things that are going on in his life, sort of coming in the way of him being able to bring in that communication, so there may be delays in communication in July. The other cards that has also come out for you, we've got here 9 of Wands, and the message is don't give up. So, don't give up. If nothing happens in terms of communication in July, don't give up, because the love is there. And I feel that when he's ready, so if you don't find maybe the first half of July, he doesn't communicate, don't give up. He will come forward when he feels that he's ready. This is about wanting that relationship with you, wanting to be with you. And when the time is right, when he's ready, he will come forward to tell you how he feels, to bring in that communication, that relationship. It will come in. So, just let go when it comes to, is it going to happen at this time? Just trust it to happen at the right time. So you're also asking, what does he want you to know? Any love messages from him? So what else? What is Gerard wanting Zanab to know? Any love messages from him? What is he wanting Zanab to know? So he's saying to you here, I have big plans for us. I hope you want to be a part of them. So when the time is right, when he's free from whatever is holding him back, he has big plans for the two of you, and he hopes that you want to be a part of it. The way I was with you when things were good between us, and the loving words I spoke to you, I meant it all. So he wants you to know that all the things that he said to you about the love that he feels with you, for you, and the way that he's been with you, he means it all. He's meant it all. That's what he's wanting you to know. And he's also saying nothing will ever be the same again after meeting you. So his life has changed. Nothing will ever be the same again for him after meeting you. What else is he wanting to say to Zainab at this time? What else is Gerard wanting Zainab to know? So he's also saying to you here, so first of all, we've got, if you have me back, I have so many dreams, hopes, and beautiful plans for us and our future. So another message about beautiful plans for the future. If you have him back, when he's ready, when the time is right. So he's saying to you, I have all those dreams, those hopes, and beautiful plans for our future. I've been growing up, I am wiser now, and I intend to put things right between us and do things differently this time round. So when he does come forward to you, he does intend to do things right. He's been growing up, and he wants you to know that. He's also saying to you, our hearts sing love songs to each other, songs that only we can hear. So your hearts are calling to each other, singing love songs to each other, and that's what he's saying. And he's also saying, there will come a day when I will unexpectedly surprise you. So you have to let go of, is it going to happen in July? Is it going to happen at this time? The time will come. It will be in the right divine timing. And he's saying there will come a day when I will unexpectedly surprise you. When you've let go and you're not worried or thinking about when is it going to happen, that day will come and he will unexpectedly surprise you. In the meantime, where he may not be communicating or not communicating much, whatever may be going on, he's saying, in the meantime, know that my love for you will never die. I truly love you. So that's what he wants you to know. So in the meantime, whilst he is not quite there with the communication, just always know that his love for you will never die, and he truly loves you. So I hope that helps. And thank you for the donation, even though I haven't seen it yet. Okay, we will get there eventually, And then we've got Gayatri. This will be my last reading. Like I said, I was only meant to be here for an hour, but thank you all so much for coming in. I do have to come off, and we'll come back on again. It will be at the weekend. It's just the way things are at the moment. But, stay subscribed. When you see me come on, just come in and ask a question early and I'll be able to answer. What will happen in my love life in nearest future? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What will happen for Gayatri love life in the nearest future? What is coming through? Okay, so cards that have come out for you here. So we've got, there is someone coming forward to surprise you. There's someone coming forward to surprise you. And it says here, Knight of Swords, they are going to come in to rush forward and bring in that love for you when you least expect it. They'll come in quickly. That's the energy that I'm sort of really getting here. And, and it will be like leaving behind whatever's been happening or not being in a relationship or a love relationship and moving into calmer waters, the two of you, something coming in. It's like traveling to the next chapter of your life when it comes to love. So that's what you are being shown. And it's important that you stay in your power, that Queen of Pentacles energy, grounded as a divine feminine, focusing on the things that you're doing, can be working on your own mission, your pentacles, things that you're doing in your life, loving yourself, that kindness and generosity, working on service, that sort of energy. The more you're in that energy and balanced as a divine feminine, it's going to open the doors for that someone to come in and surprise you. So there is definitely something coming in for you in relation to love. So I hope that helps, and I'm sending you so much love. And I'm going to pull messages from the angels as well to finish off. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone? What messages are coming through for Gayatri? What messages are coming through? Changes in relationships. So there's definitely a change in a relationship, a shift, and someone coming in for you. And they're saying to you, angels are reminding you to keep believing in your dreams. So the dreams that you have about that love, angels are reminding you to keep believing in your dreams, and it will all work out beautifully for you. So I hope that helps. So I'm just going to finish. I have to come off, guys. I've said no more donations. I've been doing 2 hours. I really, really have to come off. Victor, I'll do you a question. Thank you for that donation. Message for Victor. Thank you, angels. From his twin. What messages are coming through for Victor from his twin? So we've got here your twin saying to you, I'm peeling off the layers bit by bit, and I'm finding my way back to you. So your twin is letting you know that he's peeling off the layers, he's finding his way back to you. He's also saying, I keep dreaming about you. So he's dreaming about you and thinking about you. And he's saying, I want what we had again. I do hope you do too. So he wants what the two of you had. And he's saying, I hope you want that too. What else is Victor's twin wanting to say to Victor to finish off? Thank you, angels. He's also saying to you here, the love you send me, the love I feel for you, fills me up with these warm and fuzzy feelings of tenderness, hope, passion, desire, and affection. So the love that you're sending him, when you send him that love, the love that he feels for him as well, he does feel it, and he fills him with those warm and fuzzy feelings. And he's also saying to you, nobody and nothing can take away from us this love feeling that we have for each other. So no one can take away that feeling of that love that is there between the two of you. And he's saying to you, I love, honor, cherish, and care for you deeply. I'm going to show you this in person soon. So he's going to show you in person the love that he has for you. So I'm going to finish off here, but I'm going to pull a card for everyone. Everyone in the chat who's not had a reading, because I do realize I didn't get through everyone. But I was only meant to be here for an hour. I have a lot going on in my life right now, but I'm really glad that I came in and managed to do, the 2 hours. And I'm just going to finish off with a reading for everyone. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for everyone? So the message for everyone, we've got here deep sea diving. And the message is way of the mystique. Learn through experience, depths. So I really feel that you're being guided here to dive deeper into the self. It is through connecting deeper to the light of your soul that you get to know your true self. You get to know the path that your soul is guiding you to walk, and the things that you are here to do, and the experiences that you're going through. They are there to help you to be able to to learn and grow from those experiences. What are the messages coming through for everyone? Thank you, angels. Just the one message. We've got Isis that has come through here, and it's reclaiming magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. So you're reminded to call back your power. Sometimes we give our power away to fear, to being lost in the mind. We give our power away to other people, and you're being asked to call back your power. So call back your power and what is rightfully yours. That's the message coming through for everyone. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone as well at this time? So we've got here, you are supported as you change your life. So you are being supported from above as you're changing your life, and you are creating health and abundance. The more you're working on yourself, healing yourself, you are creating health and abundance for yourself. And you are connected. You're connected to the divine, to your angels. So really sort of, open up to that connection and work with your angels to help to bring in the life that you are dreaming of. What does everyone need to know as well? Thank you, angels. So things need to be released. Work on releasing whatever needs to go. That's anything that's holding you back. The more you're releasing those things, it's going to open the doors for you to have the things that you desire. So the more you release what needs to go, the more the doors open for your dreams to come true. Even in that love that you desire, so the doors are opening, things are shifting to bring in the life that you dream of. So messages from your person, anyone who may have asked a question, asking what their person wants them to know, message coming through from them, they're saying to you, thank you, angels. Changing my life scares me. I am so used to what I know. So where they are right now, they're used to that sort of routine or that comfort zone. And sometimes it scares them to change their life. But they're saying to you, I am making progress, so I'm really trying. So yes, they may have that fear that comes up, but they are making progress, and they're saying they're really trying. They're also saying, I have further wounds I need to heal. So they are working on healing their further wounds as well. And then to finish off for everyone, thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? So your person is also saying, I don't show anyone, but I hurt inside when I'm not with you, and I cry when no one else is around. So they miss you, and they're saying they hurt inside when they're not with you. They're also saying, I see now that I shouldn't have walked away from us because I truly love you despite having tried to convince myself otherwise and you. So they're saying they realize now that they shouldn't have walked away because the love that they have for you is still there. And to finish off, we are destined to be together, and together we are destined for greatness. So they're saying the two of you are destined for greatness, and you are destined to be together, and the right divine timing will come for the two of you to be together. So thank you all so much for joining in. Thank you to everyone who's donated, everyone who's joined as well today. And if I haven't got to your question, please do come in next time I come on, and come in really early so that I can be able to answer your question as well. But, even without me answering your question directly, the angels speak to you through the questions and answers that come in for others. So you will be able to get some messages as well that will help you on your own path. And I also did the collective messages at the end. Thank you for liking, subscribing, for being here. And I'm sending you so much love. And thank you to all donated as well.